A rainy day often means more people at the Tanger outlets in Tilton who come to find deals and to charge up. In 2022, 12 electric vehicle charging stations were installed here.
So you pull in and they have a Volta app. So I downloaded the Volta app last time I was here.
Harold Lamus of New Hampton comes here to take advantage of free charging for his car.
You plug in, you go do your shopping, you come back 2 hours later and your car is full.
Harold is part of a growing trend in New Hampshire, people who drive all electric vehicles. He took us out in his Nissan Aria.
I purchased this to replace the Leaf. I literally just needed more space in the back seat for my son because he outgrew the Leaf.
How far can you get when this is 100% charged?
With this weather, say 42 degrees out, the heat's on right now, it's rated for 216 miles, probably get 216 to 225.
Harold needs good mileage to make deliveries for his printing business and wanted something that was better for the environment, that didn't burn gas or use oil.
Oh, does my car burn oil? Did I check my transmission fluid? Do I have radiator fluid? Do I have enough antifreeze? Is it a hot day? Do I have to worry about that? I don't have to worry about that.
Can you give me some idea of how much money you save driving this thing compared to a gas car?
Okay, so this costs about 25 cents on the dollar to operate and maintain compared to a gas vehicle.
While EVs can be less to operate, the upfront cost can be much higher than gas vehicles. But with more options and more used cars on the market now, the price is coming down. Which brings us to Green Wave electric vehicles in Northampton.
So this is a 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. This was the first model year of it, and it's kind of a crossover SUV.
Jesse Lohr sells all kinds of pre-owned EVs here with all kinds of high-tech gadgets.
And one of the cool things with the Mustang Mach-E is if you really miss that engine, you can put on the simulated propulsion sound. So it comes through the stereo, right? It sounds like that engine growl.
Ford is just one of several major brands making EVs.
I mean, Subaru, Hyundai, Kia, Toyota, Ford, Volvo, Chevrolet.
Nowadays, there are full-size SUVs and trucks down to smaller cars. Some on this lot start at below $20,000. Jesse let me try out a Hyundai Ioniq.
Here you've got all your controls like your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist.
Driving an electric vehicle, you'll notice these cars can accelerate quickly.
Got a little pep.
It's got a little pep to it. It's got a little pep. They think of them as efficient, save money on gas and save the environment, but they are more fun to drive.
Another big upside, the regenerative braking, which caught me off guard.
Ooh, the car slows down.
Right. So that's using your electric motor to recharge your battery. And it's giving you, better range, better performance, and it's called one-pedal driving.
Which brings us to EV batteries. They come in different sizes. More miles will cost you more money. Pricier options can go 400 plus miles on one charge. But these batteries do not perform well in colder weather and lose some strength over time.
What the science is showing us is that, for the most part, EVs lose about 3 to 5% of their range in the first 2 years, and then about 1% of range from then on. So, the anticipated life of batteries in EVs is well over 200,000 miles.
If you notice more electric vehicles out on New Hampshire highways, you weren't imagining it. According to the New Hampshire DMV, in 2016, there were 1,283 electric or plug-in hybrid vehicles registered. So far in 2023, that number is 11,819. The trend is expected to go up.
The independent system operator of New England, which is the entity that makes sure that the lights turn on when you flip the switch, is forecasting that New Hampshire will have over 100,000 by the end of this decade.
We caught up with Sam Evans-Brown, charging up his new electric vehicle in Concord.
You open up the app, and then all you have to do...
He heads up Clean Energy New Hampshire, a group that in part promotes electric cars to help reduce pollution. Which brings us to the question, how green are EVs? Fact is, producing EV batteries has a larger carbon footprint than making traditional gas cars. And yes, the power we use for charging can come from burning fuels like natural gas and coal. But Sam argues the electrical grid continues to use more green sources like hydro, and that EVs over time are better for the environment because there's no gas emissions and the cars are so efficient.
You know, when you turn on your gas car and the block gets hot, that's wasted energy. So 70% of the energy from your gas actually just is wasted out the tailpipe. And that doesn't happen with an EV.
And Sam had this bold prediction. Trucking may be slow to switch due to technology, but most of us could be gas-free in the future.
The area that's hardest to electrify is heavy duty and long haul. Everything else, I think, will go electric.
As more EVs are hitting the roads of New Hampshire, there is a new concern.
I am concerned that we may be either losing some tourism traffic, or if we aren't now, we probably will be in the future as EV adoption rates go higher and higher in the places where our guests are coming from.
Coming up, we ask, how easy is it to plug in New Hampshire?